everybody, it's Jasmine. So today I wanted to share with you guys my November hits and misses. I just feel like November slipped out of my fingers because even though I reviewed a lot of items this month, I felt like I wasn't being very productive in testing out more and more products like I usually do. And so I feel like this accumulation is a little bit smaller than my other months, but nonetheless there's stuff that I think are worth mentioning. So let's get started. I want to start off by talking about a palette that I've already had, and I probably mentioned it in a hits and misses video before, but I really gravitated towards it this month, and it is the Benefit Cheekathon palette. Now the reason why I went back to it is actually because the Dallas shade down here is actually the perfect bronzer for me right now. I feel like all of my other bronzers, I feel like they just got lighter. I don't know, that or I got darker. I think I got lighter, but I'm just in this weird position in my life where I feel like Dallas is the only thing that works on me right now. To apply my contour, I've really been gravitating towards the Shop Miss A High Def brush in F9. I do have a review on the brush set, so if you're wondering, I'll link it off on the top here. And I really enjoy this brush just because it's curved and it fits right in the hollows of my cheeks, and it's dense enough but still very flexible to just push the color up where I need it to. Who's trying to contact me? Seriously? Like, you need to stop it! I lost my train of thought. But I just really like this brush just because it's really high quality and I love it so much. I've already washed it about 2 to 3 times. The bristles are still intact and it is amazing, and it's only $1. I have another high def brush. This is F7, and this is just a angled kabuki brush. This is perfect for me because I like to apply powder right under my eyes, and I like to dust off my bake with this brush, and I just feel like it's something that I would have never gravitated towards if it wasn't in that kit at all. And I really like this brush. It's so good, and I think it's like the best powder brush that I have thus far in my collection. And if you watch my brush collection video that I put out this month, you know I have a lot of brushes, and for this one to be really outstanding really says something to me, especially being a powder brush. I really do love the entire set, but these two really knocked it out of the park for me. You guys know my struggle with trying to find that perfect scalp spray for my dry, irritated, flaky, dandruff-prone scalp, and I think I found the one, maybe. Possibly. So I got this one at Ulta. I had this lady help me and she was so nice. I forgot her name, but she was so nice. And she ended up giving me this recommendation. This is by AG Hair Care. This is the Remedy Apple Cider Vinegar Leave-On Mist. I think that it's been working very well. I don't think it's as strong as that Head & Shoulders one that I've been using, but it does its job very well. I spray it throughout my entire scalp right after I shower, and I think that it's amazing, and I really do feel like the apple cider vinegar helps detox my scalp. But an important note, it does not smell like apple cider vinegar. It actually smells really minty, which actually threw me off. I was like in the store smelling it and I was like, what is this? Like super surprised. And so this stuff is amazing. However, it is really expensive. I think the full size, this is the full size, it retails for $26, but I got it on sale for 25% off. So I got it for around $18, which isn't that bad, but I don't really splurge on hair care items that often. So, I mean, it's a little steep for me. But I mean, hey, if you can get coupons on it, then definitely utilize it. You know how a lot of YouTubers are like, oh, when you travel with something, that means you really like it? Yeah, so I've been traveling with the Morphe 9A palette for a while now, and I do think that it's definitely a travel palette for me, and it just works. Whatever you like, we do for you. Like, I love it so much. It gives me everything that I need. It's very basic, which is what I like because it goes with everything that you might be wearing. And I have a review on this palette. I'll link it somewhere here. And it's just amazing. I think that for the price, I think I paid $12 for it. It's not that bad. And if you get it on Ulta.com, you can use a $3.50 off 15 coupon on it, so that's really good. But I do have to say that when I do travel with this, I don't always go towards this shimmery shade right here. Instead, I'll pack a highlight or two, or maybe a Super Shock shadow, and use that as a lid shade. You know, this is just a perfect palette just for my quick, easy, out the door kind of smoky eye. I found this $3 hair oil at Marshall's. This is by OK Pure Naturals Rose Oil, and it relieves dry, itchy skin and also keeps hair hydrated. Now, it felt like it answered all of my hair needs, and I just was reading the back, and I was reading this whole entire bottle for like 10 minutes, like rereading. It's like, is this the thing that I need? It says right here, rose oil will keep hair properly hydrated and moisturized. It will also help relieve inflammation and soothe irritated skin. And so what I really like about this is it's also cruelty free. So I just felt like it really helped me out, and I think throughout this whole month I haven't had an itchy scalp that much. I mean, now I have, because I used my cousin's shampoo and conditioner, and it totally like irritated my scalp, but I think after I put this on and then this on, it was all good. Mascara is a very personal item, and I feel like when you use it once or twice, you kind of get a really good indication if you like the product or not. And I feel like this whole month I've been really gravitating towards the Essence Lash Princess. This is their False Lash Effect Mascara. One of you guys recommended this to me, and I cannot thank you enough, because this really changed my eyelash game. I swear to God, it makes me feel like I really do have natural fake eyelashes on, and the reason being is that it holds my natural curl upright, and it literally stays there all day. I cannot stress how good this is. It's only a few dollars, and it's amazing. I think that I'm definitely going to venture into more of Essence's mascaras just because of this. I have another brush that I want to mention. This is the Sigma Strobing Fan F42, and this is a regular fan brush, but guys, this is actually so bomb. This is lit, and I really like it. So I really enjoyed this particular fan brush because it's very dense and it's very precise. Now, normally a lot of fan brushes for your highlights are a little bit more dispersed, they're a little bit bigger, and I just feel like having this being very small and condensed really makes my highlight look beaming. It just concentrates all of the pigment into one particular spot on your face, which is why I like it so much. I'm glad to say that throughout this whole entire month, my whole lash line hasn't been irritated, and again, I really enjoy the Kiss Strip Lash Glue. I cannot rave about this stuff enough. This is amazing, and I just really enjoy the fact that it's $3. $3! That's so insane for something so good. I'm really in love with the Boy Brow. It's really good. Like, it may be expensive, but it works really well. Like, I think I like this way more than my NYX eyebrow gel. Why? Why? This stuff is amazing. It's great. It's just so nice because the wand is so tiny, almost like the Gimme Brow by Benefit or the Make Me Brow by Essence. But this formula though, it just keeps the brows in place all day, and it makes them look so good. I have two misses for this month. Now, I went to use this Colourpop Super Shock shadow. This one is in the shade Cornelius, and Angel bought this for me, and usually whatever my boyfriend buys me, I'm like, oh yeah, it's really good. But for some weird reason, I think this is a bad batch because I have never used it, and it will not give me pigment. Like, at all. Like, I would really just have to dig my finger in it, but then when I dig my finger in the Super Shock shadow, like, it just moves the product everywhere, and it feels very different. It feels like a putty, which is not what Super Shock shadows usually feel like. They usually feel like room temperature butter. I would know because that's how I always describe my Super Shock shadows, and it's just so sad that this one, being like a really nice nude, just doesn't show up as well as I want it to. So if you're wondering about this makeup look, I don't know if the makeup tutorial on this look will be up before this video or after. Either way, you're gonna get a tutorial. But in the tutorial, I used a brush that I wasn't very fond of just to begin with, and I can just clearly say I don't like this brush, and it is the Morphe M523. It makes my blending of my contour or bronzer very splotchy, and it's not cute. It's not cute at all. I feel like the brush hairs on this is a little scratchy. Alright you guys, that wraps up this video. I hope you guys really enjoy. I felt like I could not talk through this video. I am tired. I just came home from work. But as always, I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.